Hello everyone out there, this is Thomas Edward Conley and I'm making a holiday video to refute the very small percentage of Americans that believe that Die Hard is not a Christmas tree. Well, Christmas movie. I've had a lot of these, bear with me. It's a Christmas movie. Just look at the subtext. You got Bruce Willis, Santa Claus, coming from the North Pole, New York City, down to the South Pole, which is Los Angeles, in what? 747 sleigh. Why is it a sleigh? Because Santa is armed with a Christmas gift in the form of a huge-ass teddy bear. All right, why? Because he has to make amends with his estranged wife who's knocking out of the ballpark at Nakatomi Corporation to the point where she's changing over to her maiden name. But we'll get to that later. So this isn't a Christmas movie? Are you kidding me? Look at the record so far. Santa, boom. We got Mrs. Claus, boom. North, South Pole, a sleigh, and a Christmas gift, boom. But I'll go further. How does Santa get to Mrs. Claus? He gets there in the form of help from a nice South Pole elf by the name of Argyle. Argyle is armed with his own sleigh. It's got a huge black Cadillac limousine that's what? Cranking Christmas tunes. We're talking Run DMC, Stevie Wonder. He's got it all, man. So what does he do? He brings Santa to Nakatomi Tower, which in this movie is a Christmas tree because they light that fucker up through the entire movie. I'm talking mortar fire, attacks, exploding glass. You got Santa jumping off the roof with a hose around his waist, and they blow the roof off the sucker. So there's your Christmas tree. So Argyle dumps Santa off at the Christmas tree. He goes up, finally meets Mrs. Claus or Miss Gennaro, and automatically they're in a fight. So she takes a break to do what? To go to her co-workers to wish them what? A Merry Christmas. Hello. That's right. So what happens next? Terrorists, in the form of dirty little South Pole elves, they attack Nakatomi Plaza and they take everybody hostage. Now at this point, Santa could just tuck tail and run. He just said, look, we've been married for 275 years. It's been a good run. I'll take care of the kids. I hope you get out alive. But he doesn't do that. He attacks. He goes on the offensive. And let's face it, he's only armed with a tank top and bare feet. That takes nuts. Okay, but he can't do it alone. So where does he get help from? Black Santa on the ground floor. That's right. Sergeant Powell springs into action and said, dude, I'm not with these South Pole elves. All right, they're a bunch of clowns in a parade on a road to nowhere. So's the chief, but I'll keep them out of your hair. Go fuck up some terrorists. It's what we do. It's Christmas Eve. You don't mess with the Santas. And what happens? They kill them all. They wipe out all the terrorists, including that head scumbag, Hans Gruber, with the whole wrist and the wash thing, and he falls 80 floors, splat. They're done. They kill all the terrorists, and they save all the hostages, including a pregnant woman who's carrying the baby Jesus. Take that. And at the end, you got Black Santa and White Santa. They embrace, but they got to take a break because Black Santa's got to kill the last terrorist who refuses to die. All right? And then they embrace again, and, you know, everybody wraps up and goes home, and everybody's fine. They open their gifts. Now, if that isn't a Christmas movie, if you don't think that is a Christmas movie, then you're a communist. I think I've made my point.